We're two guys.
And this is our talk show.
That's Brandon.
That's Zach. And this is Cuddles.
And this is Cuddles. I think today, Cuddles and myself, at least myself, I have a bit of a sweet tooth today.
Yeah, I always have a sweet tooth going
Yeah.
on. There's always something I can munch on.
Exactly. Easter just passed, and I'm still feeling like I want something.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about candy.
Yeah, we're going to talk about candy and chocolate and what our favorites are and what we love.
What do
we dislike.
Well, what do you prefer, candy or chocolate? Or do you have to be in the mood? I feel like you might have to be in the mood.
It's kind of
for
a bit of a
certain
mood
things.
thing. I think I typically go for chocolate. I think I typically go for chocolate sometimes. Yeah, most of the time it's chocolate. I don't need to explain it. I like chocolate.
Chocolate!
What would be, out of yours, what would be chocolate or candy guy?
I'm a candy guy.
Yeah?
I'm a big, I enjoy chocolate periodically, but I have a sweet tooth. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. I got a mason jar on my desk at home,
Oh, yeah.
and it's filled with different types of candy. So every now and again, I'll be in my room and I'll just take a small handful of gummy worms or those sugary strawberries. That you get.
Yeah.
Those ones.
Oh, those are good. Those are
And
so good.
I put some M&Ms in there too, so you get a little bit of
Nice.
chocolate when you want it. Yeah.
Right on. What's your favorite out of the candies?
Out of the candies,
Yeah, what's your favorite candy?
I grew up with Swedish berries. I
Oh,
really
okay.
like Swedish
Yeah.
berries or fuzzy peaches.
Fuzzy peaches were so good. I remember
Yeah.
Halloween time, that was always my
Oh yeah,
favorite.
I always separated the Maynards and then
Yeah.
I ate those first. Those were the
Yeah,
that was great.
right on. So you said fuzzy peaches or
Fuzzy peaches or Swedish berries.
berries.
I'll
Nice.
always go for those.
Nice. Favorite chocolate for me, I'd have to say, because I'm trying to think of between chocolate bars and the actual chocolates, because those mini eggs are so good.
Oh yeah.
Mini eggs are so good. I feel like I only have a little bit for a certain amount of time. I think my favorite chocolate would have to be, because now that I'm thinking about eggs, I think back to Kinder Eggs. That Kinder Egg
Yes.
chocolate, that is my favorite chocolate. The white and dark chocolate, US, sorry over there, it's illegal.
Actually, I think in some places it's legal.
In the States?
I think so.
Dang, eh?
I think
I
some
thought
places.
States entirely had it illegal.
That's what I thought, but I saw some Kinder eggs over there recently.
Dang. Okay, well, there you go. Some people in the US, you still get some Kinder Eggs. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite candy. Or
You're
favorite chocolate.
Yeah. You were definitely missing out if you didn't have Kinder eggs. In
Well,
the
heck, it was
States.
awesome too, because you got the toy. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
What other... It would be a standalone, a really great chocolate. It's standalone, a very awesome chocolate product.
Oh yeah.
But
If you didn't have a
the
toy,
fact-
it'd be great.
Yeah,
It'd
exactly.
still be
It's
great.
but
the
just
fact
the
you
fact
open it up.
you get a toy or puzzle or whatever, those are rocking. One of my exes and I, every month, once a month, we would both get Kinder Eggs and
That's
just
great.
have Kinder Eggs together and make the toys and just make a 20-minute cozy time doing that every month. Once a month, that was kind of a tradition that we did. So I love them. Yeah.
I was a little OCD with Kinder eggs.
Yeah.
You know how they have that perfect seam around the Kinder egg?
Yes.
I had to get a
break
perfect separation. If it broke, I wouldn't be down with the toy.
I feel like
It'd have to be a good toy to make up for how bad I'm feeling. I didn't get a perfect separation.
I feel like that's yes. Even if I didn't get a perfect separation, I would at least try to make it so that one side was perfect. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I would break off or nibble off the little pieces that would have you at least have one side, and then them. Oh, man, I feel like we all have that OCD. I feel like that's where OCDs begins with Kinder Eggs and breaking it perfectly.
Kinder eggs is where it starts it all.
Yeah.
That's good.
And what would be your favorite chocolate if you had one?
Favorite chocolate? My mom is the one that got me into this. Caramels.
Yeah.
Caramel
nice.
bars are great. It's just
They are
it's the chocolate and the caramel that's inside of it. It's so good.
It is so good. My grandma has this great tradition, which it's just funny because my grandma and I always have the same taste whenever I visit her. She always, we're the only two people in the whole family that like just plain vanilla ice cream, or vanilla. What's the darker vanilla flavor? It's like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Like vanilla bean?
Vanilla bean. Yeah. We're both a vanilla bean ice cream, and then like one row of like caramel and the ice cream. That's our dessert, and like no one else likes just plain vanilla ice cream like her and I do. And she knows that like I'm her little grandson. Like that's nice. What we have to share. So yeah, caramel, and we keep it in the freezer too. Caramel in the freezer.
Yeah. That's a good way to
keep it. It's like a sock candy.
Yeah.
Like it's like a chocolatey sock thing. Yeah, it's really good.
Cookies and cream is good too. I remember childhood.
Oh yeah.
Big cookies and cream bar.
That reminds me of like Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos.
Those were so good back in the day, back in public school.
Those commercials, like Dunkaroo commercials, were so out there.
Yes.
Like, those things were great. Like you'd watch the video, and you just see the kangaroo jumping around. You're like, I want one now.
Yes. It always had to be the chocolate chip vanilla cookie with like the vanilla sprinkle icing.
I go chocolate.
Yeah, you go chocolate icing.
I
love the vanilla with the sprinkles. That was my icing there.
I made sandwiches with Dunkaroos.
Ooh, smart. Yeah.
Take the 2 cookies and just fill it with the cream.
I remember as a kid, we would I would sometimes like there'd be a bunch of us and we'd all eat all of the cookies without even going into the icing, and we would take our finger and like take all the icing in one finger like this, and you'd probably end up with like this much icing. Like that's quite a bit, like a lot of icing. You take it all and then like all the icing. It was just like this huge mouthful of sugar. So I do remember doing that, and that was
that's pretty good.
And my favorite candy would have to. I get torn between a couple. One of them is definitely Twizzlers. I love those in the movie theater. Just bag of Twizzlers. They're just quiet. They're good because they last a long time too. And then my next favorite candy would be from my dad's side, or from my dad's family again, would be these. I think they're called mint leaves, and they're kind of like those strawberries, like the sugar-coated strawberries, but they're shaped like little leaves and mint flavored, and they have the sugar coating, and just it's like a gummy. It's a green gummy, and it's minty, and it's really good. So yeah.
Have you ever tried Twizzlers in a drink? So I mean,
use
a
like
Twizzler as a straw.
I have not done that before.
That's the best thing ever. Using a Twizzler as a straw. You use it as a straw.
No, I mean like what would you drink though?
Oh, you could use milk. I usually did it with milk.
Yeah. I feel like chocolate milk or milk would be pretty. I'm gonna say like pop. I was just trying to think of like what would be a good contrasting flavor. Maybe milk. Milk is an interesting one though.
But it kind of gets a little bit of the flavor in there. It's not like it's subtle.
Oh, it's kind of like, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I guess I hear what you're saying, because it's the same with like cereal and milk, right? Like your milk tastes differently after you've had your cereal.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I think that's
satisfied my sweet tooth.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I'm not satisfied. I need to get some candy now. Raging. Let's make this episode like a
candy wrapper.
I was gonna say something like a piece of gum and chew it up.
Alright.
Yeah, TGOTS to go.
TGOTS to go.